So basically, we have to write step definitions for the feature file. So we created a feature file, right? So for this, you have to create just you create a file. Okay, create a file. So the file you can create is this the worst, right? Yeah, and you can just create a file, one step definition file. So get API test, something like that. Okay, you can see that. So get API test. So I'll just create a file first, a Java file, and I'll show you one sample. Okay. So basically, you can create a before class and after class. But let's see this one. I'm going to create a normal class. Okay. Get API test dot Java. Sorry, dot Java not required to give. So this is the one. How to develop? Let me give you one example. Then we'll see all the structure. Okay. So you can take. So basically, we have to create a thread before class, after class, and then thread test methods. Let me show you first this one. Okay, this is the first step, right? Given. So just take this rate given. Just do that. Maybe you can put a caret symbol. And then dollar. Okay. Public void valid endpoint to fetch all users. So import this given. Okay. So this is the io.cucumber.java.en. Given. So like you write the logic. So what logic we need to develop? So we have to write. So one response object you create. Response resp. So this response is from RestAssured. Okay. You can see io.RestAssured response. Just click on that. So here you have to define your this base URL you have to set, and so you can extend. You can extend extends test base. So you can extend the test base class. Already we have test base class. So test base class we can now yes, the test base, yeah. So import package is different. That's why it is throwing error. Just import it. So then you have to create so rest assured dot base URI equal to read property method, right? Read property. So give the this base URL. The same you have to give RestAssured dot base path equal to read property value, and we can just give service endpoint URL. Add throws declaration. That's it. So this is how you are going to develop. Then we have to write a @when, right? Next step. So the next step is this one. So when send the request to the server, @when caret symbol. So last dollar symbol, it represents the end of the step. And then public void send the request to server. Okay. So then assign to this response. So response equal to RestAssured dot given. So you need to understand first regress. So URL you need to understand. So how you have given in the Postman, you have to see given, you have given headers, right? All those things you have given. And also these query parameters. So this is the query parameters, right? You can give these query parameters also. So that you can know. So you have methods all here. So you can add headers. Just say headers. So you have simple string header. You can give key value pair. Key is accept. Application JSON. Query params. Page 2. So like this, you have to write given, then there will be a when will come. So when, so request the method. So let me take this simple. Yeah, so these are the things you can see that. And we can finish it. Yeah, you can see this. So you're this, when you send the button, right, you'll get a response. Till that we are writing RestAssured dot given. So in the given precondition, right? Precondition means your request headers you are giving and the query parameter you are giving. Then when when you're sending the get method, this is the get method, then so you will extract the response. So that response you're storing here. So that's the next one. And you can see the third one. What is that? Then I validate a response status code. Simple, you can put the same thing. So at the rate, then caret symbol, validate the response status code. So from this, you can get the, using this response, you can get the status code and assert it. So int response status code equal to resp dot get status code. If you want, you can print this. So then we have to assert it, right? Assertion dot assert equals. So you know it's a 200 and just give this your expected values. Yeah. So assertions dot assert equals. So this is how you can build the. So for first scenario, this scenario. See that? Given, when, then. Same way you can develop the for this also. Scenario outline. Scenario outline also same. This one. You won't bother about this. But for this, so you have. So this one you can develop. Then you will give a parameters. So for parameters, so you can write this some regular expressions, and I'll show you that regular expressions. So you just take this. Fetch all users. Same here also, right? Fetch all users. Here also. So this is common. You don't need to develop this one. So from here you need to develop. So for that, we have some. So this is the one. Dot plus for the parameter. And remaining code is same. So the page number we are giving here in the query parameters. So let me take all this and we can finish it quickly. Remaining everything is similar. Same way you keep writing, that's it. Only parameters, how to write, you will get a doubt, right? This is the one. So this one, you will put it in the parameter. Again, in this method you have to put a parameter there. See this. Yeah, this one. Send the request to the server with the page number as dot plus this parenthesis inside. And that is, so it is a number, that's why int page number. You are giving your parameter, that parameter you pass it. So now what will happen? So whatever the values you have given here, so each value page number will be taken here. First one will take and one will replace, and for one it repeats the code. And then I verify the response status code. See, I verify the response status code. I verify the response status code. Response status code is the same parameter. So here, whatever in numbers, you have written this one. Then I verify the first user record having email as, see, this is the string, right? So for a string, how we have written, see this. This is the one. For this, double quotes. So we kept that, this one. Then bracket inside. So caret symbol, forward slash, square bracket. So star, bracket close. And this bracket also, you can, for this end square brackets. So this is the regular expression for that. Then dollar you write at the end. So this is for this square bracket, this double quotes, and this double quotes. So dollar before these values. If it is a number, simple you write like this, parameter. If it is a string, just write like this. So this part till here. If it is a string, see now, I verify the, so you were verifying the response status code. This response code and this response status code you are getting from here. So you are getting from there. So because parameter, right? The parameter, it will come to that parameter value. Same. Then I verify the response. No, first user record having email as. So this one, bracket. So this is the one. String email. String actual email ID. Resp.path. Response.path. Data of 0. Email. First email. Assertions dot assert equals the actual email ID and the email which is coming from the feature file. So this one. Same page 2 also, it will repeat the same thing. You don't need to worry about that. That's about parameters. The next one, see, given provide the valid endpoint to fetch a single user. So this is the unique one, so you have to write. provide valid endpoint, fetch single user. Same we are writing again, base URL, all this. And when there is a difference than this one. So why here, no, you are giving all the, when the get method directly, you are giving a query parameters here. So here, it's a different. Say read property value base URL, read property value service endpoint URL. And observe this endpoint URL. What is the endpoint URL? Single user /2. So till here we are getting, but remaining we didn't give right here. So that's how we are going to give is this one. RestAssured dot given dot header, and both headers I'm setting. This is how to set the headers in the request body. When get call, when you're sending the get call /2. Why? So this one /2 is missing right here. This /2 is missing. That I'm supplying here. So in the get call. So see, and when get this, then you will get a response status code. So then I validate the single user response status code 200. So this is we already done that. And I verify the response body fields. Okay, this is very important, right? You are getting this one. So I verify the response body fields. See that at the rate, then verify the response body fields. So here also then, here also then, but here you have and, right? So this and belongs to this then. That's why you're writing a and then only. So and you should not write. Only given when, then only you have to write. So whatever the keyword after use and, that parent, so Gherkin keyword you have to write with an annotation. So I verify the response body fields. So data table DT. So why list of list string expected data equal to DT dot data table. So DT means a data table object dot as a list. So why as a list? So two list here. Why two list? One for row and one for column. That's what here. One row. See how many columns? So many columns are there. That columns will store in this list. So you can get the expected ID, integer dot parse int. This is the string you will get, right? Expected data dot get of 0 dot get of 0. So that means you will get first this one, 2 you will get. So this is the string format you will get. So that string you are converting into integer ID. So how you can convert a string into, because this is a string format. So that's why expected data dot get of 0 dot get of 0, you will get into this integer dot parse int. So string expected email. So expected data dot get of 0 dot get of 1. Get of 1 means this one, email. Same row, second column. That's what get of 1 means, second column. String expected first name, and the list dot get of 0 dot get of 2. String expected last name, expected data dot get of 0 dot get of 3. So int actual ID equal to response dot path. So data dot ID. So in the response body, I'm getting, so data.id, actual ID, and I got the expected ID. So now I can assert it, assertions dot assert equals actual ID and expected ID. So that one, let me show you the postman. We already have, right, this get single user. So this one I am talking, data.id, data.email, data.first name, last name. So that's what we are doing here. See, that's what data.id, data.id, response.path. How you are getting the response fields? Response object dot path variable, path method. The method inside you are giving data.id, data.email, data.first name, data.last name. So that's how we can assertions dot assert equals actual name and expected last name. So both you are comparing. Same, next one. So this one, provide valid endpoint to get single user not found. So you have to develop again method. So given method, not found. So that RestAssured dot base URI. So you're setting the base URL. RestAssured dot base path, setting the service endpoint URL. That's a given means precondition for this scenario. So when RestAssured dot given header, and when, see that here also you don't have a query parameter, we didn't use. So we don't have a query parameter for the single user and single user not found. That's why you're not calling the query parameter method. When get /23, say single user not found, you need to give this one, right? You are getting till this, but you didn't give this one. That we are giving in the get method. So get method /23, then get the response. And I validate the single user not found response status code. So same method. And you see here is a data table. Data table. So catch the difference here, data table, list of list you have written. But here I'm going to write only one list because it's a list of string expected data equal to data table dot as list. But here we have written as lists we have written. So here multiple columns are there, that's why list of list. Here only one column, that's why as list method. Now you will get a expected integer dot percent. I'm converting. So I'm converting the status code. So expected data dot get of 0. And how you can convert, this is a string. How you can convert into integer dot percent. So then int expected status code. Here you can store it. Assertions dot assert equals. So response dot get status code, expected status code. So this is how you can. So assertions dot assert equals. So rest dot get status code, expected status code, both. So this is the how remaining also you can develop the same way. So there is no difference at all. But post is little bit different. Post. Again, this given, when, then, same. Given, when, then same there also. So the feature file, whatever you write, that's the same way you can write here also. But let's run this first, we can see remaining post and those things. So how much time we have? Okay, 1 minute only we have. Meanwhile, we can create a runner file. Just let me take this. Runner file is a very simple one. So @run with cucumber.class @cucumber options. So features you have to give feature file location, this one, this path you have to give. So this is the path you have to give. That's it. Okay. So that path you will give. Glue is step_def. Plugin. So HTML report, cucumber-report.html, cucumber.json, and cucumber.xml. 3 reports it will generate. And dry run false, monochrome true, publish true, step notifications true, tags. So we'll run tags later. So not now. So tags will run later. So last one, you don't need a comma. So only before this last one only you need a comma. So this is the runner file. To run your test case, you need this.